How did user interfaces evolve from command line to modern GUIs? Imagine sitting in front of a computer in the 1950s or 60s, trying to tell it what to do by typing long strings of commands. It was like speaking a secret language only experts understood. That was the era of command line interfaces, where users had to memorize precise commands to get anything done. These interfaces were powerful but hard for most people to learn. Early operating systems like UNIX and MS-DOS used this method, giving users control but requiring a lot of technical knowledge. Then came a game changer in the 1960s. Douglas Engelbart invented the computer mouse, a device that let users point and click instead of typing. This simple tool made interacting with computers more natural and intuitive. It was like moving from a typewriter to a touch screen. The mouse laid the groundwork for visual interaction, making computers less intimidating. In the 1970s, Xerox PARC developed the Alto computer. It introduced the first modern graphical user interface with windows, icons, menus, and a mouse-driven cursor. This made computing much easier and more visual. People could see what they were doing without memorizing commands. It was a huge step toward making computers accessible to everyone. Apple took this further with the releases of the Lisa in 1983 and the Macintosh in 1984. These personal computers brought graphical interfaces to a wider audience. They used familiar icons and menus, so users could learn quickly. Microsoft followed with Windows in the early 1990s, spreading GUIs even more. These interfaces replaced complex text commands with visual metaphors, making computers easier for non-technical users to understand and use. Later on, object-oriented graphical user interfaces appeared. IBM's Workplace Shell and Next Step introduced features like docks and smoother window management. These improvements made multitasking and navigation more seamless. For startups, understanding this evolution is key. Today's users expect simple, visual, and interactive designs. When developing products, focusing on familiar GUI elements helps attract and keep users. Touchscreens and voice controls are the next steps, building on GUI principles to create even more engaging experiences. So, from typing commands to clicking icons, user interfaces have become more friendly and inclusive. This shift has opened the door for startups to create products that anyone can use easily, boosting engagement and growth.